Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back on the Ningen Plays channel for some more Long Dark Survival. So I did a bonus stream on Thursday that wasn't in the schedule. Went for a little bit longer than we do usually, and we managed to get quite a lot of stuff done. And we are heading off to a new area. We're currently in a transition area. Oh yeah, I just went into a cave, so I'm down here on the map. So yeah, we're following along a old railroad track, or an old railroad track, I should say. Making our way off to some of the newer areas that were added in the later DLCs. So there's a lot of stuff like in these upcoming areas. There are places that I've never really been to before. So should be pretty exciting, but I hope you guys are all doing well on this fine Saturday evening. I hope your weekend has been going well. Shout out to Little Blue, of course. We got Mega Nice, we got Drace and Bringer in the chat. Shout out to Bringer and Raldo. Bringer and Raldo gifted a bunch of memberships on Thursday because they wanted the beans emote from the main channel to be added onto the second channel. And Bringer said he would be happy to gift a bunch of memberships. So I think we needed like 9. And they did like 10 between them. So big W's for those guys. So we now have the beans on the main channel. I probably should change. I should change one of the other ones to the Little Blue W. We should have that on both the channels, really. Where is it? Emojis. Where is it? There it is. Hey, Massive G, how's it going? How you doing? Right, so that should be, if I refresh the page, that should be on there now. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let me move this back up to here. Scroll down so I can see that. Right. Anyway, let's crack on. So like I say, I hope you guys are all doing good. We just went into a cave. So this cave is just a quick shortcut to get to where we need to go to basically circumvent a broken bridge. We're following along the train track and then we get to like a broken, I think actually it's more of a landslide type bit. But we came down, went into a cave, which will sort of loop around and then bring us out on the other side of that broken bridge / landslide. I forget which of the two it is. There's been a couple of both of those things in the last couple of areas, so I forget which one. But okay, so this way looks blocked. There's a flare. I guess we could take that, but yeah, that way seems blocked. There are some caves in this game that are maze-like and you can end up looping around in circles and stuff, but a lot of them are just pretty straightforward and you can only really go one way because they're usually just for transitioning between other areas and stuff. So yeah, we can just go this way. Although I'm sure we must be going up because we had to go down into like a valley to go into the cave. So there's got to be something down here. Because the map does say that there is potential like a loop spot in the cave. So yeah, I'm guessing it's down here. Oh yeah, here we go. A little abandoned camp. With some accelerant and another flare. And an axe. And some firewood. What time of day is it? Oh, it's the middle of the day. I was going to say, if we needed to sleep, I guess we could set up camp here, but don't really need to, so there's no point.
Excellent.
Go. Oh, and I think it was also, was it Thursday? Yeah, because it was Raldo's gifted memberships, where that funny thing happened again, where my main channel got gifted a membership to this channel. And it's funny, because I made a tweet about it, and I tagged, like, Team YouTube. It was like, why is this a thing that can even happen? Because, obviously, as the creator, like, because it's my own other channel, that doesn't do anything for me. Like, it's not like I can log in on my other channel and then go to one of my main channel, like, streams. Or, sorry, vice versa, because it's my main channel got the thing. It's not like I'm going to log into my main channel and then come into a stream on my second channel. So, it's one of those things that while it is funny that it can happen, obviously I would rather that the gifted membership went to, like, an actual viewer, like someone that can actually use it. So I tagged Team YouTube in the screenshot, and I was like, why is this even a thing that can happen? But as usually happens with Team YouTube, they didn't respond and probably just ignored it, as they do with almost every time people try and reach out to them. I've seen on Twitter, even like big creators, when their accounts get like locked or banned or whatever, or videos get taken down, it pretty much seems like they only ever do something if you're connected enough to have a bunch of really big channel like people like tag them and try and get their attention. So I never got a response. But yeah, it's kind of stupid that can even happen in the first place, because yeah, like what's my main channel going to do with a gifted membership to my second channel? Very silly. But obviously still big W's for the guys for gifting the memberships. It's just a shame that, yeah, one of them didn't go to someone that could actually make use of it and use the emotes and stuff. Righto, Bringer has made it his mission now that he wants to gift my main channel a membership to my second channel, now that we know that is a thing that apparently can happen. What's actually really funny is all the memes about the Toon L's and stuff. So like my main channel got gifted a membership to my own channel before Toon, which is quite funny. Because yeah, it's never happened, even during all the World Tournament streams where we've had like hundreds of new members, my second channel has never gotten a membership to my main channel. So it's kind of funny that it's happened here for the main one. Hey, speaking of, shout out to Bringer for gifting another membership here for the Ningen Plays channel. Shout out to Merc with the Mouth, aka Deadpool, for receiving the membership. W's for Bringer, let's go. I can hear the wind blowing, so I must be... Oh, actually no, was that just a hole in the ceiling? I was going to say, I must be getting close to the end of the cave. We've got another bit where you can go down, but this is just a dead end.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Bro just loves to complain. It's not even that over encumbered. It's not even like 10 kg. You'll be fine. Yeah, I've been testing out one of the new quest stages is supposedly good for link leveling. It's the stage 3 ingenious strategy out of the new ones that got added. But so far I can't really tell if it is. Oh, good God. Well, this was some weather to come out into, wasn't it? Yeah, there's not really like a building or anything anywhere nearby. So I wonder if I should just stay in the cave. I mean, I know where I need to go, but the train track should continue. It should be just ahead of me. So it is cold though as well, that's the thing. Will I be behind? Will I get the shelter from the left side if I'm here? Not if I'm on the track, apparently. But if I'm here, I'm fine.
Too heavy.
Because if we follow the track, I do eventually come to a train car that I can go in, I think. So that should be like a proper structure. As long as we stay out of the wind, so it's the wind chill is the issue. As long as I stay out of the wind here, I'm not actually cold. In fact, my temperature is going up from being cold. Hey, Geek Recon, how's it going? Very satisfied with the summons on the Beast Gohan banner. Got everything I wanted. Now I'll just grind for part 2. Nice, nice. So you've got Beast then, and I assume possibly Deborah, because he's kind of like the big target for a lot of people on that banner as well. Yeah, this is not great conditions out here, is it? And also the wind in this game is very noisy. Let me know if the thing is too quiet. Sorry, yeah, if like the game is too loud for my audio. I'll go across this giant bridge. Fortunately, it's not a like rickety broken bridge that we have to try and balance on or anything. So let's move the map along. Steely Chasm. It's a long old way down. Yeah, there should be a train car. The track veers off to the right. There it is. So we should find the special miner's torch thing here that was illuminated on the map. There's like 3 different spawns there can be, apparently, and we'd already been to the other 2. So that means in theory it's got to be in one of these other ones. Or it's got to be here. Because if it spawns in one of 3 possible places and I've been to the other 2. Yeah, there we go. Miner's flashlight. I mean, I still like the other ones. I'm assuming I can't use it until like the Aurora. Yeah, battery is dead. So it only works when the Aurora is happening. Got a beast with a dupe, the new Piccolo, and a dupe for UI Goku. Already had Tabura from when he was released. Fair enough. Yeah, that's cool. Is this the only one of the train cars I can go in? I think it is. Yeah, so I don't think I can make a fire in here though. Right, because surely you would risk burning the whole place down. No, you can. That's fine. Fire safety lesson though, kids. I imagine this is probably a terrible idea to actually do this, but you know, inside a wooden train carriage, I'm just gonna start a fire on the floor. Doesn't seem like the best idea if I'm being, you know, if we're keeping it 100. Alright, so what we got? I don't want to cook that bear meat because I want to save it to potentially make those special pies. So let's cook a can of beans. Beans. How much water do I have? I've got quite a decent bit of water actually, that's fine. And I've still got a can that I can drink. Nice. Okay, so I am getting a bit sleepy, but it's still very early in the day. The problem is just the weather, so if anything I probably should just stay here for a bit. Or else I cook these beans and then eat something else and I'm not hungry. Sleep for like an hour, see if the storm stops. No such luck, I'm afraid. I do have tools on me now, though, so I could repair my sword, which is a thing that I didn't do before. Oh, actually, did I even bring it with me when I left the hunting cabin place? I did not. can repair this though. Might as well. So 23%. I didn't realise I was carrying so much scrap metal on me. It's not something I usually bother carrying because it's not really worth having. Oh. I think we're good for the storm. But of course now it's super late, so there is a cave apparently just over here. So I could go check that out quickly. I don't think it's one that you go in like properly.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So ow, I just dropped loads of... Well, I guess my thing's probably worn off, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, I would very much like a second dupe for Beast, but the thing is, I might try a few summons on the Tanabata banner, and that gives you his pity coins as well. So I'm sort of reserving judgment for now on what I'm going to do, because I might do some summons on the Tanabata banner, especially if it has summon points. Because how many coins do I have currently for Beast? Yeah, I've got 219. So the problem is, that's what? I'd have to do like 8 multis, give or take extra, like pulling SSRs that I can trade in. So I'd have to do like probably 300 stones potentially to be able to get to the pity for Beast. I probably don't want to do 300 stones on the Tanabata banner. Plus the part 2 banner's double rates. The thing is as well, I think the Tanabata banner will still be up when the part 2 banner comes out, right? So at that point it's probably worth just waiting. Like, because if you do a summon or two on the part 2 banner and you pull part 2 LR like straight away, then realistically you could then decide to go back and either do some more summons for Beast or summon on the Tanabata banner, depending on what was most beneficial for you. Take that, rabbit. I just need to level up my pistol ability, so I can shoot some rabbits and get my pistol ability up. I don't even necessarily need the rabbits, but damn it. Collect some sticks and go back to the train carriage. Set up another fire. Oh, I was aiming too high. No! Stop seeing me and running away. Uh-oh. It's going to be an Aurora night. How's that fire still burning? I obviously put way more wood on that fire than I thought I did. Oh well, it's alright, I've got a ton more now. Probably shouldn't have put every single thing I had on there. But, you know, what are you going to do? Hey, Waldo, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. So that's 7 minutes. So I could do that at least. Oh, this won't count as being inside, so dropping the like pelts and stuff on the floor won't have any effect. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh no. They've all kind of clipped into the floor. Oh god, hopefully that was... I hope that was all of it. I think so, but... that was kind of annoying. Oh well. We'll drink that. How's everyone in the Ningen household doing today? Yeah, we're all good, thank you. It's warm again here, but... yeah, we're doing alright. Rabbit. Yeah, you see, I thought we should have the little blue W emote on the second channel as well. Okay, so I've got so many cans now that I probably just won't bother picking that one up. So it's nighttime, but I'm not like super tired, so I think I could probably just waste some time here maintaining my tools. Clean the gun. Did I not have a second? I didn't pick up that other hatchet, did I? So I guess I'll have to sharpen this one. So it only repairs by 5% every time. It's not exactly a crazy amount or anything. But it does help to pass the time, so... and if I use up my whetstone, that's another thing I don't... and that's... well, I mean, whetstones don't weigh a lot, but that's one less thing I'm carrying in my inventory if I use it up, so... Hey, Goku King, how's it going? Sun is a deadly laser. But yeah, I'm doing good today. Just fine Saturday. How are you? Is it a coffee or tea day today? I've got to be almost there. Two more times and then we're done. There you go, puts us to 99%. It's not worth wasting another usage of the whetstone for 1%, because it still uses up. I think every time you use the whetstone it's like 5% of the durability gets used, so there's no point wasting a use to repair something from 99% to 100 when it repairs 5% at a time normally. And there you go, whetstone is ruined, so I can just drop it now. Okay, anything out? I've got a lot of charcoal that I definitely do not need to have on me. Excellent. It's a holiday in the US. Coffee for today and tomorrow is a tea day. Oh, right, yeah, because the last Long Dark stream was coffee day, right? So yesterday was tea. Should have thought. Right, so let's eat this. And then drink this. And then get some sleep. And hopefully when we wake up tomorrow morning, it won't be absolutely horrendous outside. But we will see. Yeah, because I wonder you probably won't with the free tickets, because I was gonna say I wonder if the Tanabata, if it has paid tickets, I wonder if they will give the pity coins for the Beast Banner as well, because obviously the paid tickets nowadays normally give you pity coins, so I wonder if that will be a thing. Drinking coffee for the 4th of July. Yeah, shout out to all the everyone in the US for the 4th of July. Or as the good old meme joke goes, happy Traitors Day, you ungrateful colonials. Alright. So, let's eat this. Okay. So, yeah, the only other thing we have to do now is just follow the track this way. I'll double check the other side of these carriage things and make sure there wasn't any of the other ones I can go in. No. Oh, I should have done this as well. I need to do it on open ground where I can make sure I can see the floor. Because then we can make sure we pick up the shell casings so we can use those in the future to make our own bullets. Do I need to carry any? Am I going to need to carry any like wood and stuff on me just in case? Maybe I should. At least get some sticks. In case I do need to emergency light a fire. Quicker to rip up a few of these small branches than it is. It takes like 5 minutes rather than chopping one of those whole like cedar limbs. It takes like anywhere between half an hour and 45 minutes depending on how big it is. Right. So onwards down the track we go. So where does this take me to? Freight Hopper's Rockfall. And then it's another train tunnel, like an inside tunnel, I think. And then this takes us to... Where does this take me to? Transfer Pass. I think that's from there you can then choose like multiple different ways to go to get to like these newer DLC areas and stuff. So as I say, most of these I've never been to. Like some of these areas were added like after the last time I played the game properly a good few years ago. So it'd be interesting to see where we end up. I mean, obviously I'm going to look at the map, so I'm going to decide where to go. Because, so where is Transfer Pass on here? So Transfer Pass can lead us either to the Forsaken Airfield, the Zone of Contamination, which is definitely one I've not heard of, or Sundered Pass. Oh, those all sound interesting. I mean, the airfield is the big one, where you can get like the radio transmitter and stuff, but yeah, I don't really know out of those 3 areas which one we should go to. I should have a look at them all on the map on the wiki thing and see what they're all like. So Forsaken Airfield is pretty big. Oh. Transfer Pass. Okay, it connects to those other... Oh, do I get for auto walking while I'm looking at the map? That is where I came from, isn't it? Oh shit, it's dark in here. So the airfield does actually connect to those other 2 places via a cave system. So that's interesting. And we got Zone of Contamination. Is this the place where I'll finally get like the gas mask? Okay, it was added into the game after the airfield. Interesting. Connects to Transfer Pass via the railroad. Forsaken airfield, yeah, via the cave system. Ooh. This is interesting. Yeah, contamination sounds zone. It sounds pretty crazy. But I'm guessing that is the place where I'll need to have a gas mask. You had coffee or tea for today? I actually haven't had a coffee or tea today, surprisingly. Sundered Pass. Oh, that's an even newer one as well. So the airfield is the 14th area added. Contamination zone is the 15th, and then this is the 16th region. Oh. There's a train on the tracks. Well, it's not a train, but you know. Cold, hostile mountainous region connects with transfer pass, forsaken airfield zone and contamination. Transfer pass. Is there anything like interesting in that area? It features the coldest weather on the island. Oh god. And it has timber wolf packs. Look, God, that sounds horrible. It's by far the coldest region in the game. Has a load of timber wolves. Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes up my mind for me then, is that we probably should just be going to the airfield first of all. The airfield has a new weather type as well. Somebody mentioned it in a previous stream. It's got this weird sort of electrostatic fog called glimmer fog. It can appear during the day, powers machinery like the Aurora, but it gives you a unique insomnia affliction, which is interesting. Insomnia is affliction added to the territory. Too much time in glimmer fog. Fail to manage insomnia risk and thereby contracting insomnia results in the player character having their rest frequently interrupted for 18 to 36 hours. Oh god, so while you're sleeping, you can just randomly wake up and you don't get the full benefit for the sleep. Because the longer you sleep in one go, the more like stamina you recover. So rather like if you sleep for 6 hours rather than sleeping for an hour 6 times, like the sleeping for 6 hours is better. So if you get insomnia and then you choose to go to sleep for 6 hours, you can just randomly wake up after like 2 hours. My current mission, I mean, really at the moment, because I've been streaming this for a good few weeks now, we're nearly at 200 days. And I've kind of been everywhere that I've been previously in like my older games and stuff. So the mission at the moment really is just going to these like new areas that I've never really been to before and kind of exploring them. So let me get the map up here for the transfer pass. So I reckon we'll probably go to the airfield. So how do we get to there from here? So it's going to be straight up this track. Oh, okay, we do get to a like sort of area, the vacant depot. And then from there, or depot, from there there's a bunch of different ways to go. Okay. So we just gotta make our way past all of this stuff. Distempered flat cars. Use the gods in FOB. They added to my frustration because I had to watch them super attack 50 billion times. Oh, yeah, because they don't have the thing, do they, for the super attack skip? It's like only certain characters, which is kind of crazy. Vacant depot. Isn't there apparently a... There's like a secret room here or something. Resources can be depleted quickly. It's fine. Get the map back up. So yeah, we just gotta keep following the train track upwards until we get to the depot, basically. There's tons of trees around here with the acorns, but I am already carrying a lot of acorns. I'm walking directly into the wind currently, so that's annoying. But yeah, all of these trees, look, are all these trees that have the acorns. I don't really need them for any. Well, you do actually need some. You do need acorn grounds to make that pie. But I still need... I'm carrying bear meat, but I need wolf meat. I'll just pick up those for now. So past the first bunch. So apparently there is a cave, but it doesn't seem like it's going to have anything interesting in it. I think I will just keep following the track upwards to get to this depot. Loot that. Oh, I'm stuck on something because I should be auto walking. Yeah, get to this depot. There's a couple of like abandoned cars we can search. A couple of rooms we can look around in. And then, yeah, we choose our direction to go off in. And we'll make our way to the Forsaken Airfield. Which, as I say, is an area that I've actually never been to. So I'm quite looking forward to checking that out. But yeah, going back to the summoning thing. So, obviously with the metal cooler stones and the EZA and all that stuff, I'm back up to 327. We've got the... Is it Monday? Or is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday morning for me. We've got the New Frontier thing comes out. And I think Burst Mode is also then. So that'll be a good few stones as well, plus the daily logins until then. So I should be close to 400 by the time the Part 2 banner comes out. And the Part 2 banner is a carnival banner, but it is a Rising Dragon carnival, which means it is double rates. And last year I pulled Broly, I think, on like the first 3+1 rotation. So if I could get that lucky again for the Part 2 LR, then I would be tempted to do a few more summons either on the Beast or the Tanabata banner to get to the amount for pity. Because I'm still saving my Dragonstone ores. I'm not going to cash them in this celebration. So I've currently got like 818, so that's 116 stones. I'm trying to save all of those for the GDC. Should have done that further down the thing as well, so I could get the bit in the middle. Okay, so we go past the Loitering Marsh, and here we are at the vacant depot. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's check out these vehicles first of all.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, I know. Oops, swing and a miss. Anything interesting in here?
Thank goodness. More water.
I mean, I'll take some free water. I don't have to boil myself. Monday is the frontier stuff plus completion panel for missions part 1. Well, I think it's Tuesday for me. I think it's Tuesday morning my time, but like Monday evening if you're in the US. I'll double check the thing again, but yeah, I think it's technically Tuesday morning for me, which is fine because I'll be streaming on Tuesday morning anyway. Oh, rifle bullet. Okay.
Could end up being useful.
Don't care about film. I've never even found a camera. I've found film in so many places. Never found a camera. So that's those cars. So before I go in there, because I'm not going to go this way once I'm done. So I should probably go and check out the stuff that is this way, because then once I'm done here, I'm going to go back off that way, but to the right. That's how we get to the airfield. So for now, we might as well check out this stuff here. Some coal. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get up there, that's too steep. Or there. There must be a way to get up there, though. It's probably slightly further back. Yeah. Because I think I can go, like, up there. Well, I mean, there's a door there. Can I just click on that? From down here? Even though it's up there? Very weird place for a door. Yes. Oh, okay. So I can open the door. Ah, right. I bet I can get in. Okay, I can get in from up there. Interesting. So I thought it was one of those things where, because a lot of the time when you click on a door, it just then loads you into a building. But yeah, obviously not the case here. So we've got to go round this way. Frontier launches on the 6th for me at 9 PST. Yeah, so it's like 6 in the morning or something. So by the time I start streaming on Tuesday, it'll be out. Aha. There you go. Go up here. Where there's another car. There's a spare pry bar hidden under there. Nothing in the glove box. Apparently, according to the map, there's a knife stuck in the tyre of one of these cars, or this car, but it doesn't look like it. Right, so there's nothing else up here. So yeah, can I get in? Can I get into here? I must be able to. Let's go. Yeah, right, getting stuff off of singles from a double rate spanner isn't as good because it's the adrenaline that gets you for the low rates. Mega nice to single summon menace. I mean, a double rate spanner is the only banner where singles are not going to be as terrible of an idea because at least you've got double the chance, but I still wouldn't do one personally. Naturalist Notebook 1. I made multiple sightings this morning and I can hear them stalking me. They have very distinct territories on the island. This was expected, but even for a wildcat, they take this behavior to an extreme, which worries me. I believe it's possible to live at peace with them, and my work here will show that, but I need to track their movements and note the boundaries of their hunting grounds and somehow survive. I think that only applies to, like, cougars, which aren't in this game. It's an option you can turn on or off when you start the new game, and I turned it off because the game that I was playing before I started streaming this, I got killed by a cougar and had to restart a whole new game, so... Well, I certainly can't go down there. There's a torch. And some scrap metal. So according to this, apparently there's a secret room in this bit somewhere. And it isn't this bit, like this isn't the secret room. But why did the door shut? But where would there be, how would there be a secret room here? See, you can't go up at all. You can't go under here. Is there like a lower ledge I could drop onto? No. It's just a straight down. That would potentially even kill me, just dropping down that gap. I do hope it's double rates again. There's no guarantee that it is. I'm trying to manifest it in hopes of the rare chance that I pull Turles. Yeah, because it was Broly's banner was double rates, so I would have to hope so. Let me have a look and see if I can... where are we? Transfer pass. Transfer pass. Okay, yeah, literally secret room is one of the things that comes up like straight away. Yeah, is this just the secret room? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay, no, this is the secret room, so apparently it could just be in here, which it obviously isn't. That's a shame, because yeah, there's a potential chance for a bearskin bedroll to spawn, which I mean, obviously I already have one, but having a second one so I don't have to worry about repairing the first one would be useful. But yeah, apparently it can just be here on the floor. Okay, so unfortunately, other than finding that note and some random old tins of dog food, there's not anything useful in here for me, sadly. But yeah, hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully you pull Turles. I would love to pull Dupe for Turles on that banner. That would be much appreciated. Just drop those cans. They can stay there forever. Alright, so there's nothing else other than obviously the building itself that we didn't actually go in. Okay. Should drink something. I did find that extra bottle of water, which is helpful. Because yeah, I wonder who'll be featured on the banner. I guess as Tech Brody hasn't been featured. Has Tech Brody been featured on a single banner since he came out, actually? Because yeah, I imagine he'll be on there if he hasn't been. Because I guess if Cell Max, especially if it's going to be Cell Max, which I assume it is, and he's going to lead movie bosses, which I assume he will, then obviously Broly being on it would make a lot of sense. Because he's also a Super Boss's character as well. So... well, this is cool. That's the good thing about all these DLC areas that have been added later. There's so much unique, like, furniture and, like, building layout and stuff that we didn't see anywhere in those earlier regions. Because all the regions I went to, like, in the stream so far, are obviously all places I'd been before, like, over the years playing the game. And they're all, like, areas that have been in the game for years. But, yeah, some of these new places that have been added, like, all of this stuff is unique. Like, these benches I've never seen before. But yeah, it looks like a proper little train station, like waiting thing. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look in the suitcases. I was going to say, they're either going to be empty or they're just going to have clothes, which I don't want anyway. Ooh, there's a bottle of water. Some more matches.
This'll come in handy.
Because yeah, I don't need clothes. Okay, so it's still fairly early in the day, so is it even worth me hanging around here? Hey Tala, how's it going? What are the odds that Metal Cooler will be the best unit on his return, just like Deborah was on Gohan's banner? I mean, I could definitely see it happening. Because, yeah, that's the other thing to remember, that Metal Cooler's probably going to be a featured Carnival LR as well, because he's probably going to easy A. I need to get to a proper, like, inside place so I can not only start curing those things, but, yeah, just, like, drop some stuff. Don't need that. I'm never going to use that. So, not a huge amount of stuff here, but that's fine. So, from the 3 cars, I need to go this way. But yeah, I'm hoping that physical Metal Cooler will be very, very good. Make that movie boss's team. Oh, is that an arrow? Oh, it's a broken arrow.
What have we here?
And some gas. 3.5 litres. I mean, that's going to be really heavy, but that's a lot of extra lantern fuel. Take that. Oh, you mean when Metal Cooler eventually returns? I see, yeah, yeah. Right, like Deborah was on Gohan's banner. I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, as they say. I mean, yeah, it's definitely possible. Because Tech Metal Cooler, I mean, for the foreseeable future, until something else crazy comes out, he will probably stay as, like, the best TUR. So chances are very high that when he returns, he will be the best unit on the banner. And potentially even better than the actual new unit that comes out. Hopefully not, because obviously we would want them to be making the newer units better and better and as good as possible, but... So yeah, I've got to follow this path. Aha! There's even a signpost. So the airfield, which is where I'm going. I could go the other way, which takes me to the Sundered Pass area. But yeah, we're going to the airfield, so that's this way. It's weird because on the map it makes it look like this is supposed to be... Oh no, it's a road, like it's an actual like road, like paved road for cars originally, but on the map it looks very similar to a train track. Let's see. I hope we get a mega good third form freezer that can transform into final form, or even a good final form that goes full power. Make good use of the... Oh yeah, the manga freezer. Yeah, that would be cool. It's a long old road. After Tech LR Turles, I'm finally going back to skipping yellow coin banners going forwards. I mean, that's the thing though. I mean, you summon for Turles, I assume, because he's really good. So, what happens when the next yellow coin LR is also really good? Annoyingly, I have to do at least some summons on the next yellow coin banner, whatever it is, because I think I've got like 499, literally like 499 yellow coins. Let me check. It's definitely a lot. Yeah, I've got 498 yellow coins. So I at least would need to do like 2 singles on the next yellow coin banner so that I can actually have 500 yellow coins. And then at least I'll be guaranteed to get a Duke for Turles when he comes back on a yellow coin banner. Most of it was the accumulation of yellow coins that I inadvertently started up again due to physical PyCon. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, once you've got some yellow coins, you're sort of locked into a position where it's like, well, maybe I should summon some more yellow coin banners, because otherwise how am I ever going to get to 500 yellow coins? I want a final form freezer that has a standby. If it fails, he becomes full power, and if he succeeds, he becomes golden freezer. I mean, that could be very interesting.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Right, we did it. We made it to Forsaken Airfield. So where is the entrance bit? Oh my god, this map is fucking massive. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. How do I get where I need to go? There's a bunker over there, but you can't find bunkers without the thing. There's a cabin there. There's like the main airfield bit there. So that's probably where I want to go first. Oh my god, yeah, this map is massive. Okay, so I basically just need to follow the road, it seems. Okay. Oh boy, we're in for a trek here. Jeez. When do you think STR final form... Wait, what? STR final form college? Do you mean the TUR STR freeze cooler, or do you mean STR full power freezer super easy? And that's probably autocorrect, but yeah, that is slightly confusing. Because yeah, it'll probably be a while for the STR cooler, the TUR one. Unfortunately, I imagine it will be quite a while. Probably to the point that when he does eventually EZA, the other cooler won't be runnable. Oh yeah, it tells you in the panel missions anyway that the Red Ribbon Army mission starting from the 6th of July at 9 PM PST. So yeah, that's going to be like super early in the morning for me. But by the time I do my early stream on Tuesday, it will be live. What the fuck? What was that all about? There's like weird rocks like dropping or like floating around me and then disappearing. That's confusing. Yeah, that is true. Cooler is going to age pretty well. Like one of the runs I used him in today for that video that I put up like 3 hours ago. Like his turn 2 or 3 defense was so high that on that turn it was like the boss was nearly dead, and I didn't want the slot 1 like metal cooler to kill the boss because obviously I want final form cooler to still attack. So I looked at how much defense he has and it was like, oh well, he can just go in slot 1. Like STR final form cooler can just unironically slot 1 against like a lot of bosses. It's ridiculous. He is a beast. He is better than Beast Gohan. There, I said it. It's true. You can quote me on that. You can take that to the bank, as they say. Oh, a car. Oh, okay, so that's where I am. Nah, what do you mean, Blazer Dragon? Dokkan's been cooking recently. Oh.
Hope I can still eat this.
I keep picking up flares, but I don't use them. Well, to be fair, I have like that initial showcase that I did, which just went really badly for him. I tried him out. I've got a video. I didn't get to finish it because other units kept dying, but I've got a video that I'll probably do for Monday where I was trying Birdku out again on a different team, on the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku team. And he is very, very good there. Like, he was cooking. It's one of those things with the Goku, Birdku, that I feel like similarly to Beast, where he's not as good as I think people first thought he was going to be from looking at his calcs, like from looking at his kit on paper, but like he is still really good. I think he's just maybe not as good as people thought he was potentially. Do, 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 do. I'll try to get this up here. Let's put the map. Passive skill kits and such that don't always work in some of these hard events we have right now. Problem with Birdcoo was he was simply a great defense unit that went slot 1, and now with his easy A he's not really that. What does Tech Beast do better than Cooler? Nothing. Cooler's better than Beast Gohan. Take damage. Yeah, that's what Beast Gohan does better than Cooler. Take damage. That is actually a very funny... Because the thing is, Beast Gohan has the potential to do more damage if you get a load of counters off of him. Whereas obviously Cooler, whilst his kind of relies on RNG of him doing his additional supers, you can put him in slot 2, like, because they're both kind of slot 2 units, although Cooler can slot 1 sometimes with his defense. They're both slot 2 units, but if you put Beast in slot 2 and there's no attacks, then he's going to do his super, the additional, and then that's it. And then Cooler's going to do his super, and like on the good RNG turns, like 5 additionals. Whereas obviously if there's a slot where there's like 4 attacks, then Beast potentially will do more damage depending on how many supers Cooler gets. But yeah, Metal Cooler, like his Easy A, Physical LR Metal Cooler, he has the potential to be crazy. Because the fact that he does have a slot 1 revive, like, sorry, a turn 1, like, revive that you could potentially just get straight away. Like, he's going to be super good. I don't know how far along this stupid, like, track I am. Okay, I think I'm getting to... There's going to be a cave a little bit further on. Bro, I'm so over-encumbered. Happy about Xenoverse 2's next DLC coming. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that the DLC is out so soon. Because I recorded a video today that I think is going up tomorrow. But, like, obviously with some of those things they showed and everything, like, I really want them to do another Xenoverse 2, like, collab with Dokkan. Because we got that supervillain God Vegeta. Imagine if we get the, like, superhero or whatever that form's going to be called. Like, the super time hero or whatever it is. UI Goku. And then that crazy new final form Fu where he looks like Sephiroth. Like, dude, that'd be so good. And then finally the heroes EZAs, maybe. Oh shit, we gotta be careful here. Nothing on the map implies that I can't go this way, so I'm assuming I can just go, yeah, I can just go along here. Oh. Gotta be careful. Yeah, and of course Physical Metal Cooler is going to be getting buffed by Tech Metal Cooler. Like, dude, it's going to be crazy. He'll probably, I would imagine with the way that team works, because they have the same name. Actually, no, they don't even have the same name, do they? I was going to say, because you'd have to use Physical Metal Cooler as a floater, but you won't, because the Tech Metal Cooler unit is called Metal Cooler Army. So they even have a different name. Oh boy, is that going to be fun. Man, I wish I had Tech Metal Cooler. I didn't have the resources to go all in for him when he came out. And oh my god, he's so good. And his team is so good. And I don't have him. It is what it is. I made a joke about that. I think it was in today's video. But I didn't realise how much I say that, because apparently someone commented on a video from the other day trying to predict the number of times that I was going to say it is what it is in the video. And apparently I said it one more time than they predicted. Yeah, there should be a cave somewhere along here on the left, which we might have to stop in because it's getting late. I wonder when cooler will come back. Yeah, it probably won't be till close to the end of the year. Yeah, Halloween or longer, potentially. All Dokkan is missing would be Ultra Super Villain, Goku Black, Ultra Super Villain, Golden Frieza, Supreme Card Title. There's so many. Obviously, they're not going to do all of them, but yeah, getting some of the new ones would be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, it's where those rose hips are. That's where the cave is. So, just a little bit further. You could have single summoned. Never. I was honestly surprised that I pulled Tech Mail Crawler Army of Stones, even though I was expected, or it was expected to be all red coin fodder. When will Final Four? I know you and your beloved physical Angel Freezer. He's just never going to easy A. Dokkan forgot he existed. Apparently. Like, it's just never going to happen. Right, so let's get to this cave up here. It's getting late and I'm getting tired. We can light a fire. Oh wait, is that a lantern there?
It's getting dark out
It
here.
is.
Time to look for shelter. I think I can use this.
Let's go. I'm at 90%. Yeah, because he's like never on banners. So at least when he gets an easy A, he'll be on a banner again.
That should help warm things up.
Just the 19 sticks that I was carrying. Right, so I don't actually have any food that like needs to be cooked. So eat these crackers. Because yeah, a lot of the dry food that you can eat, not only it fills up your hunger, but it also makes you thirsty. So you always eat that first and then drink. Although this rabbit meat also makes me thirsty, but it is what it is. Right, so do that. I don't know why I bothered even making a fire, really. It's going to be out by the time I get up, so might as well make some water while I'm here. Make sure we take the can so I don't forget it, because it is now the only one I have. And then sleep. It's been 100% for a year or two.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
It's really not. Okay. I slept for 6 hours and he didn't even want to eat a whole can of sardines. That's crazy. Oh. Weather sounds bad, although it is still the middle of the night, so pass time for a little bit. And sleep. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Eat our rabbit pie so we get the unburdened. Okay, and then back on the road we go. So this is the cave. So on the map, this is the cave I was in. Still got quite a way to go. This, I couldn't believe when I opened up the map for this area. This area is huge. I think Freezer came out just before or just after Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I don't know if that is right, but in my mind, that sounds familiar. A fire starting skill book. That would be really helpful if my fire starting skill wasn't already maxed out. Suffering from success. You hate to see it. Ketchup chips. Any notes? No notes. And then off we go. So if that car was there, still got quite a ways to go to get to any form of civilization. We are going to come to a trailer with some cars. But we're still a ways away from the actual airfield that we're trying to go to. God. We're steady on here. Imagine after nearly 200 days in the game like that being how your run ends because you just accidentally fall off like a log bridge and fall to your death. That'd be horrendous. I'd be so mad. Because I would say chances are fairly high that if I die, and obviously because it's permadeath, if I die and this run ends, I probably will stop like playing and streaming it. So we'll see how it goes. Fellar Metal Cooler is crazy strong. Who do I take off my Tech Metal Cooler team first, Goma or Deborah? I would say, as much as Deborah is really good, he ends up being like the only one on the team that doesn't have big bad bosses. So, unfortunately, probably Deborah. Because as good as he is, you want to have that big bad bosses link active for everybody that has big bad bosses. Also, Deborah himself is very good, but he doesn't give support, so characters like Turles obviously still very useful. This road is so long. Because, yeah, physical Turles... I mean, I guess it depends, because if you're not fighting an enemy that triggers physical Turles' intro, then he isn't really doing that much for the team, I guess. Yeah, it depends how many dupes Deborah has. That is also true. Because, yeah, if your Deborah is very, very strong, then that could be a deciding factor as well. Okay, so some rabbits. My pistol yearns for their blood. And that is true as well. The Part 2 LR himself is probably going to be Cell Max, and he's probably going to be very good. So, again, another character that will have big bad bosses. So, unfortunately, Deborah... God damn it. Deborah does end up being the odd one out because he doesn't have big bad bosses. Which is a shame because he's really good, but... unfortunately, as I apparently like to say a lot in videos, it is what it is. God damn it. Oh, I got him anyway. I'll try and trick shot him through the branches. Apparently that didn't even go through the branches. Okay, didn't expect that to miss. Problem is the aim, like, the longer you aim, the more it starts to, like, wave. So... you kind of want to have an idea where you're aiming before you actually aim down the sights. How did that miss? Yeah, I noticed that you had a rainbow, like, Beast Gohan. When a rainbow beast came up on my friends list and I checked to see who it was, I was quite surprised to see it say Tala. I was like, Tala has a rainbow Beast Gohan? Hmm. Yeah, see, revolver firearm still needs quite a lot of XP to get to 5. I went roughly 1,000 stones, 69% Piccolo, 79% Deborah, who didn't have. Nice. Yeah, I didn't have Deborah, and I got 2 copies of him, so I was definitely very happy with that. A lot of this area, whilst the map is very big for this area, a lot of it is just sort of open, like nothing. Which means I'll probably get shafted on Cell Max, and he's the guy I want, and probably will be very strong, unlike Beast. Yeah, that'll be the thing, that you get Rainbow Beast Gohan and then struggle to get copies of any copies of Cell Max. Okay, so this is where we were going. The first part of the map, we've actually come to a proper structure of some kind. The Junker's Paddock. Okay, nothing on the floor.
Thank goodness.
Grape soda. Polaroid. No Polaroid. The best. Oh, okay, yeah, Vista location. Water shark. Can't believe we got up there. So yeah, Forsaken Airfield Vista. But that's the thing. Once you find the photo that tells you that an area is a Vista, then when I go there and do the thing with the charcoal to like map the area, it gives you such a massive amount of the map unlocked. But only if you know it's a Vista. Like if you just go there first and do it. It still unlocks a decent chunk of the map because they're always high places. But once you've revealed that it actually is a Vista, it reveals a giant section of the map. Which is very good. I mean, revealing the map is kind of just for the sake of it anyway, because you can't, like, if I go to the map in my inventory, it's not like I know where I am. Like, I mean, like, I know I'm here, but the map doesn't indicate in any way that that is where I am. And when I opened it, it opened, like, way off somewhere else. So, journal page. I'll keep writing as long as my hands hold up. The old road can't be all broken. I didn't fly in here, and there's no way they can make me fly out, no matter what the hell they say is going on. Interesting. Well, because we know planes are, like, malfunctioning and stuff. We found multiple crashed vehicles in the game, and obviously the whole point of how we ended up here for the sake of the survival mode is that our plane crashed on the island, and it's because of the Aurora. So... I mean, if it is, I'm skipping that as I'm on my villain arc at the moment. Yeah, it'd be interesting if it is a Gohan because of that name change update thing, but I personally, I don't think that it is. That they changed it because of that, but you never know. Okay, so this had nothing in it at all. That's fine, I guess.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I mean, I am carrying a lot of gear. Don't have a hacksaw on me though. I am definitely carrying way too much stuff, but...
That'll come in handy.
Oh, a flight jacket. That's a new thing for this area. I can't imagine it's as good as my crafted wolfskin jacket though, so... No, there's no customary abandoned cup of tea or coffee in the microwave. Finally, another tin of coffee. Haven't had any of that for ages. I mean, I say that, there is loads of it at that base, the place I was at in Mountain Town, where I like fancied up all my kitchen and everything, but obviously
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Loads of it with me. I probably should have. Oh, an MRE and a bandage. Take that. So, over encumbered. Alright, let's go make a fire outside.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yes, yes.
That should help warm things up.
Tin of peaches. Some coffee. Okay, I can leave that can because I do have another one. I don't need 2 lanterns. They weigh enough as it is. My god, I am carrying so much stuff. Way too much. I do need to keep probably the raw rabbit meat on me, because then I can make rabbit pies if there's any like kitchen provisions at the airfield I'm going to. Just drop that actually. Break down this broken arrow. So it just gives me the couple of an arrowhead and 2 feathers. Yeah, I'm carrying so much stuff. If it's not Kid Go Hungry Ape or whatever, what would you want to see for end of July Dokkan Fest? I mean, what would I want to see? Heroes or crossover or something, but in terms of what's probably likely, we have had a lot of extreme back-to-back, although I guess Beerus and God Goku were both super, but I don't know. Because anything superhero is unlikely, as we've just had it for Tanabata, so standalone Orange Piccolo is probably out of the question. Goten and Trunks that fuse into Gotenks. Right, how far will I need to go to get to the airfield? Because I don't want to start a journey if it's then going to be a massive trek and I'm not going to be able to get there. Okay, I don't think it's actually that bad. Because yeah, I've got about 20 minutes before the end of the stream, so... Carrying so much. I really need to get to this airfield so I can basically set up shop there and drop a bunch of stuff on the floor, or put it in like cupboards and stuff. Trying to think of someone that would be a good... I mean, I keep saying it a million times, and I know Bringer will be happy, but Dokkan Festapion. Alright, just do it already, Dokkan. Dokkan Festapion, Easy A, the Hirudegarn and Dragon Fist Goku, Easy A, STR LR, Tapion and Minosha, like GG Easy Celebration. Like, come on. That's what we're waiting for with them, really. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta plus GT Goku. What do you mean, like the STR GT duo, but as a reversible exchange? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. But Tapion would be good. I feel like this next Dokkan Fest should be something not as hype. Maybe a new Videl. There's a potential Peppy Gals banner before GDC. Oh yeah, yeah. If it's something not hype, maybe a new new Kefla or something. Would you want a hype unit right before GDC? Yeah, exactly. I probably would not, no. I think Kefla is pretty hype. I'm just trolling Drace. Obviously, I personally am not hyped for Universe 6 stuff, but I'm just trolling Drace. Well, I mean, that's the other thing as well, right? Like, we don't want something hype to drop before GDC, but as far as Dokkan's concerned, if they drop something hype before GDC, people will be tempted to summon and use their, like, GDC stones. So, as much as we don't want that, they would probably think that's a good idea. Haven't had any Cell Saga stuff this year. New Super Vegeta or Super Trunks. Yeah, I could see that. This area is so big. Okay. And unfortunately, from looking at the map, like, there's all this, like, stuff over here, like, all this wilderness, but there's, like, there's nothing there. I mean, it does lead off to some other places, like a random cave that's quite far away that might have a couple of little bits of loot in it, but in terms of, like, the main locations that we're trying to go to, it's not really anything particularly, exciting. Okay, so we're getting down to here. And we need to go... We get to like a... It's not really a T-junction because they're not straight, but we need to go right when we get a chance. I want Super Vegeta plus Super Trunks exchange. Yeah, that would be really good. Yeah, I could see that being a very cool, like, fun release. Well, actually, this isn't even... Wait, is this the... No, the road isn't splitting off here, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm still... Oh, shit. I see ya. Come at me, Fido. Yeah. Suck it, nerd. And now give me your wolf meat so I can make wolf pies. Or stalker pies, whatever they're called. I'd already forgotten what they were called. Although, of course, that makes me even more over-encumbered, but, you know. Oh, it's getting late. Getting late in the day, I don't want it to get dark. Hey, take it easy, Blazer Dragon. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so there's a car here. Okay, there's the airfield. Look, we can see it. We're not far away from our destination.
Never would have thought to look here.
That's another great randomly determined dialogue line. When you search in a container and one of the random lines is, I never would have thought to look here. Like when you get in a car and literally the only place you can look is in the glove box and underneath the flap things, the sun visor things. But the only main actual container is the glove box. And he's like, oh, didn't think to look here. It's like, come on, bro, really? But that's why it's always funny when games have randomly determined dialogue. Because, yeah, neither of, that doesn't make sense to say in that scenario, which is funny. Okay, so the road winds round this way, eventually just gets to the airfield. And there is a lot of stuff, there's multiple buildings to go in, one of them has a basement. So... there'll be a lot to do when we do eventually get there, and most of that exploring will have to be in the next stream, but lots to see and do. Still waiting for LR, Piccolo and Goku and the physical 16 and 18 for EZA. I know, right?
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
That was one of those good old classic, there's something in the data download, so something's going to happen, and then nothing happens. It annoys me that you got frostbite. I want your health to be full. Oh, trust me, me too. Me too. Like, I am very much not happy about it, trust me. I'm walking slightly slower, like, as I go, because the more I walk, being as over encumbered as I am, the more tired I get. Help not being full is triggering my OCD passive. Yeah, dude, trust me, like I say, I would love to not be missing a huge chunk of my maximum HP. That would be wonderful for me, for that to not be a thing, but... OCD passive, slightly annoyed for 99 turns. Let's go. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, I'm gonna get there eventually. Proton updated the list of super attack skips, and it's a lot more. Okay. That's good. I bet it's got physical turles on there because the LR turles is on it. Oh, what, for the super attack skipping thing? I feel like physical turles doesn't super attack that much that it's like a huge issue. So almost there. It's basically night time. Okay, we basically made it. I think people would be happy if physical turles... It's too dark. If he got 160 once he did his 5th super or whatever, so his damage would jump back up. I mean, I still think physical turles is very good. I use him on that team, like set up with the physical, the new like final form cooler and my gunner lead and everything. I think he's very good. so... Oh my god, why am I walking so slow? Oh, I'm walking into the wind again now as well, great. Looks like it's right there ahead of me, but I'm moving so slowly. Yeah, the LR Tolos was already in the skip super attack. Physical Tolos wasn't. And usually supers 4+ times after his first turn. It's like 19 mil. I normally have him at around like 30 or so. I guess it depends, because if you have like the metal cooler passive up and stuff, or not passive, but like the support from the STR orbs and everything. Oh, there you go. We made it to the airfield. Can I go in the helicopter? I can. I can't see anything. Okay, well, there's nothing to click on or look at in the front part.
What have we here?
There is some stuff to look in the back at least. I guess the ones behind me don't count though, because I can't choose to get in and be on the other side. Even if I do this and like look that way. Yeah. Okay. Where is actually where's the door? Like, how do I actually get in? Aha. We did it!
It's starting to weigh me down.
Main hangar, the Forsaken Airfield. It's a very fancy cup. Oh, so there's an upstairs. Hangar is a massive open area, because of course it is. I guess we'll explore that properly next time. Let's go upstairs first. I imagine this bit will be smaller. Oh yeah, there's multiple rooms along here. Jeez. God, there is so much stuff. I need to find one that's like got some cabinets or something. Anything that I can like put stuff in. Oh, we got the little kitchen. Hey, let's go. Typical that we can't use that, but at least we can have a skillet. Okay. So I guess we will use this part as like a little base for a time being, I guess. The only problem is obviously that during the night it is very dark, so it's kind of hard to see and maneuver around, but we are going to sleep. So according to the list, it's select units starting from the 6th anniversary. Okay. Yeah, you think the gods and the Super Saiyan 4s would be like high on the list of priorities because of like Battlefield. And that being the main place that like people use them. Okay, so sleep again to save it, and that leaves us in a good spot to wrap things up here. Still not quite daytime, unfortunately, but I guess that is where we will stop. So that is going to be it from me. Another session of The Long Dark. I hope you guys enjoyed and are continuing to enjoy. Obviously, next time we will investigate the airfield on all of its hidden secrets and such what. So that is going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. There's no streams tomorrow. Oh, excuse me, because I am out for the day to play Magic with the boys. So obviously I have videos scheduled to go up, but there will be no streams, and then I'll be back first thing on Monday morning with any news and any updates and stuff. And then we should have, as I say, the Dokkan Frontier update thing is out on Tuesday morning for me, late Monday night for the US time, but we'll be doing that on the early stream on Monday morning. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.